Hey Pisces, I hope you're all doing amazing. My name is Sarah and this is my channel, Serendipity Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for March 2022. Wow. We're already in March. I'm so sorry these are coming out so late, guys. I've had a lot going on, just like health-wise. I had some stuff going on. I'm having a baby late April, so that's been a little challenging, being like 7 months pregnant, and yeah. So I also have 2 teenagers. That's also kind of a challenge. Anyone with children in the American public school system can probably relate to how difficult things have been, especially for your kids, your teens. So it's been a very challenging time. But I feel like it's been a challenging, but like a growth-oriented time for all of us. So let's get into your reading, shall we? I'm going to be doing readings a little bit differently this time. I'm still going to be doing a row of past, present, and future, but with 2 cards for each. I'm going to be clarifying with multiple oracle decks and clarifying with a few more from the Rider-Waite. I did shuffle these off camera a good amount before I started the reading, so I'm just giving these a light shuffle when I pick them up. Knight of Cups. The 2 of Cups. The 5 of Cups. This is very similar to Aquarius. I feel like you guys have a lot of similar energy going on right now. The Page of Wands. The 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. Yep. And Judgment. Okay, so this first row, which represents the past, we have the Knight of Cups followed by the 2 of Cups. I feel like in the not too distant past, you guys were in a place of, it's like you were kind of between what you need to give to yourself and the give and take that you have with others. And it's like you kind of had to make a decision as to which kind of was more important to you. And I feel like you guys chose yourself. Instead of choosing to be in something like possibly even a relationship where they're just, it just didn't line up with you anymore. It just really wasn't something that you wanted anymore. And there might not have been anything wrong with that person. It's just maybe you just had different views, like different, like you saw life from a different place and you wanted different things. So staying in something that really like didn't line up with you really wasn't something that you were going to go for. So I feel like a lot of you guys made that decision like not too long ago to kind of choose yourself. Fill up that cup for yourself. Figure out like who you are, what you want, instead of just basing it around what someone else, like it's like someone else was like bringing you with them everywhere, you know, and a lot of it really wasn't your decision, but you wanted it to be in a place that was your decision. I'm pulling a card from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck. You have the Crystal Skull of Wisdom, clarity, divine healing, and high vibrational energy. Yeah, that self-love will bring you to a place of a high vibration. And letting go of this energy that, like, of being with someone that wasn't someone that you really wanted to be with is bringing a certain level of healing. And you've had a certain level of clarity around this too. I'm going to pull a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Okay. Butterfly Spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Yeah. Healing, clarity, transformation. There's a new you that's been emerging over the last couple months. Especially with Venus being in retrograde for like 5 months straight. Yeah. Ooh, you know what? This is card number 11. Yeah, I swear you guys are picking up off of Aquarius's reading. You know what? A lot of you might have an Aquarius in your life. Might be a really good friend. You know, someone that's like you're really close with. I feel like you guys are sharing similar energies right now with what you're letting go of and what you're finding within yourself. But I have a feeling that a lot of you were seeing the number 11 for a while. It's just kind of like, I feel like that's, you know, Spirit's way of telling you that you're on the right path, that you're doing the right things. You also have the 5 of Wands. There might have been a lot of conflict in this, like, relationship that you were in. And, like, I feel like that isn't something that you wanted. That's something that you wanted to change. That's something you wanted to walk away from. Like, there were disagreements and you don't want to fight with somebody. It's different when it's like playful banter, you know, but when it's someone that you're like always fighting with and you're not seeing eye to eye with, that's depressing. And you feel like you're stuck, but you're not stuck. Like, you made these choices. I also have the 3 of Wands. There's a certain amount of kind of just, I have a feeling that you're just going to have to spend some time with yourself. Like, spend some time alone. Be weary of spending too much time waiting for those ships to come in. Because it's like they say, a watch pot never boils. You also have the 9 of Pentacles. This is you. This is you, like, nurturing and, like, giving more attention and time and, like, caring and love to yourself to watch things grow and flourish around you. This middle row, which represents the present, we have the 5 of Cups followed by the Page of Wands. You guys might have a little bit of a teeter or like a wobble towards like kind of a little bit of self-pity. There might be a little bit of self-pity going on there. Like crying over what's not there anymore. Because we can all get comfortable in relationships even when they suck. Like totally suck. They just aren't what you really wanted anymore. But this is a time that you're spending that you need to realize what you do have. That it's about realizing what you do have, not what you don't have, not what's not there, okay? The Page of Wands. I feel like you all feel more attractive at this time. Like you have more to offer than you did before. But you like working on this and seeing what you do have is really what your what your focus is. Really what you're looking at. I'm going to pull you guys a Moonology Oracle card. Ooh, happy birthday to all you Pisces out there. I'm not going to forget you. 2nd and 3rd Decan Pisces. This is your solar return for a lot of you. And for some of you, this is like part of your chart. This is your rising. You know, so I feel like this is it's a very growth-oriented time for you guys. But there are certain points where you might not see it that way. You get the new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. The new moon in Aries is coming up. And I feel like you're going to want to take action at that time. Might be towards like some new idea or some new thing that you're working towards. It might be just the distraction that you need to kind of get your attention off of what's not there anymore. Let's have the brown bear spirit. Take time out. So what I'm getting from this is that you're going to need to know how to balance out your time and your energy. And be very aware of what you're spending your time looking at and what you're putting your energy towards. If it's something that helps you grow, or it's something that is like self-deprecating, or, you know, like kind of crying over what's not there. Okay? You have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. You might have a tendency to feel like you're out in the cold at this time, especially if you're newly out of a relationship. You might feel like things aren't working out in your favor, but like where your attention goes, energy flows, and paying attention to this really isn't something that, you know, will get you anywhere. I think it's more seeing through it, seeing past it, seeing it for what it really is, instead of sitting there and being like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, you know, this person's gone. No, it's saying, look what opened up to me now that they're not here. Like, look at all the possibilities I have. Look what I can figure out that I want in my life. And you have the Empress. This is a card of spring. This reminds me of you guys, Pisces. Like, you're the build up to spring. You know? The Empress is about growth. The Empress is like divine love. And I really feel like that's what you guys ultimately want, is growth and love and support. But you have to be willing to show yourself that growth, love, and support before the person that can match that energy can show up for you. If you're not willing to be the person that you're looking for, they can't match your energy and show up for you. Otherwise, you're trying to create something from the same place that you were, which is crazy. Because you can't, like, energy brings in energy. It brings in mirroring energy. And if you're staying where you are, you're staying in the place that you are, and the thoughts that you were in, you're going to attract in the same person over and over and over again. And you'll end up in the same place with the same lesson. So being that lesson for yourself, growing, changing, being stability for you, loving you, no matter what, cultivating a relationship with yourself, that's going to be something that's valuable to you. This final row, which represents the possible future, we have the Four of Pentacles followed by the Judgment. So creating stability for yourself is a must. Feeling stable within yourself on like a 3D level is something that's really, really going to help foster you feeling like you can love yourself more. You know, you also have Judgment. I feel like people have been judging you and kind of putting their thoughts and their opinions on you, or they might be in the possible future. But again, that's something that you're going to need to work through. That's something that you're going to need to see through as their shit, not yours. Their stuff, not yours. People are always going to have opinions. People are always going to judge everything you do. But if you're doing it from a place where it's what you care about, you won't give a shit what their judgment is. You know? Oh, hold on. I already shuffled these. I'm going to pull you another Gateway of Light Activation Oracle card. Solar Light Upgrade. Solar Plexus Chakra. Inner Fire and Willpower. Yeah, you're going to be digging deep to see through this crap that people are trying to project on you. There's a certain level of power that you're feeling that you're going to be feeling. Your natural ruler and your ancient ruler are in your sign right now. You have Jupiter and Neptune. They are going to be conjunct in April. So that's the future, man. You're going to be hitting a point in your life that you've never been, that Pisces has never been. These two planets haven't collided in this sign, haven't been together in this sign since, what, like 1856 or something? So none of you have seen this in your lifetime. So Pisces is getting a giant upgrade to, like, their belief in themselves and the drive that they carry with them. The armadillo spirit. Set healthy boundaries. Yeah, you're setting healthy boundaries with, like, other people's opinions, and if you give a shit about them. You don't have to factor them in. Ultimately, it all boils down to what you think, what you feel, and how you feel about yourself. Not how everyone else feels about you. Because they're just mirroring back what you feel about you. Let's have the Seven of Swords. What I feel like with this card is that that's you guys taking what your opinions and caring about that and disabling these people over here that have all the shit to say. Because they don't matter. They don't matter at all. What it matters is what you think about yourself. Again, like, that's a protective energy. I feel protection of yourself in there. And you have the Ten of Swords. That energy is dead, dying, and over with. You're done caring about what other people think. What matters most is what you think of yourself and the direction you're headed and what you think is best for you. Not what everyone else thinks is best. Not what everyone else's opinions are. Not what they think. It's how you think and how you feel. That's what's most important. And this energy is changing. All right, Pisces, thank you so much for watching. I feel like March, April, and May are going to be really explosive months for you guys. So I hope you all have a great month of March, and I will see you all again soon, okay? Bye.